Dear Diary, I knew the moment my eyes flew open this morning that today was going to be something spectacular. Waking up from my dreams in that land where nothing matters is almost always upsetting to me. To try and pinpoint what I'm doing with my life and how I feel about this world is nearly too much. But today was going to be different. My dream was not just a dream. It was my future and my past and all of my struggles laid out for me to see. I just had to wait to find out how things were going to turn out. In my dream, I was in a church. A beautiful church, the kind you see in movies, with painted ceilings and stained glass windows. Light was streaming in through the windows, and an organ was playing beautiful music. And I was walking and flying, and my eyes were spinning around. I caught a glimpse of a statue of the Virgin standing above me. She started to speak to me. She said something like, "Feel it burn. Can you feel it burning inside? Is it bad? Is it good? Try to feel it burn." Her words were so profound. And then, like a light wisp of smoke, I floated around the church, feeling drugged and lifted as though I knew the truth, and nothing else mattered. And then I drifted through the church doors like a sheer scarf and all through town until I disappeared into nothing. Breakfast as usual was trying. My family doesn't understand me, and they don't realize what's going on inside me. If they only knew, but there's no way to explain myself. If I would have tried to describe how I feel about my dream, they would have called me crazy. They do call me crazy. They call me depressed and unhappy. If they only knew what I was about. I ran into one of my teachers today. Of course, I was hoping he'd just walk on by. get so aggravated that these people whom I title as my friends don't give a damn about what I think. I'm not here to pretend anything. I'm not here to act as if I'm enjoying something that I blatantly despise. It's not my point to be rude. It's just that the issues in my mind are things I hold on to in this material world. Because if this world really has any sort of importance or purpose, I feel they're the building blocks of a sane living on this planet. So many humans disregard all of these things and continue to live strictly for entertainment. I know I don't want to be around to witness the mass deterioration of this pitiful planet and its inhabitants for much longer. If it were inevitable that I lived forever, I would put effort into the things I believe in. But as far as today goes, I'm finished. I think I've done enough. And I know I've had enough. Something is going to change for me. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to listen to senseless baloney any longer. Something has begun way down deep inside. There's no turning back. Not that I would want to. I just know the timer is ticking. And for once in my life, I can relax and feel secure about being me. Wow, man, this day seems so surreal. I mean, like, how come I feel like I'm so special?
Why does she feel so special today? Is it her birthday? Or maybe she won the lottery?
Well, to me, she looked kind of lonely and sad, maybe. I don't know. Not like it's her birthday or anything.
No, she looks as though all of her worries and problems have just been removed from her pitiful, everlasting life.
Yes! Everlasting! To never die, keep on keeping on. Oh, it would be horrible. Death and dirt and worms. Passion, religion, life, all sewn into the blanket of my mind orgasm. I can feel the after molecules dripping over my ears and through my blood. A thick needle threading each tiny insanity speck in and out of my enlarged pores. A gripping hold on a mothering feeling, pounding soft envy of eternity, fluffy frustration of song embryos sliding from captive filthy uterus, dropping, dripping, life, love. What else is there? For a small bit of time in my seriously dreadful life, I sought after this little pickle jar that would work so well for a froggy hospital. Ah, but mammies and pappies come them take my frog to the bad place where they stick 'em in the dirt to grow a beautiful velvety purple rose, of which my lover picked for me on the same day he drove off with my car. Ah, you fools! Don't you know the real stuff's going down? Yep, it's gonna like to take you too. Don't worry, it won't pass you up, pretty thing. Big Daddy's keys are jingling, and he's got a pretty kitten for his little darling. Mary was a virgin, pure, innocent, and gave birth to a magical being. A monster of power and explosion, but innocent as well. Calm, cool, careful. Kick-ass, Mary, Mother of God. Are you gonna light the match, or will it be yours truly? Nah, no way. What the hell is this all about? Why am I dwelling on this dream? 'Cause it's a sign. Yeah, that's why. Don't knock the lady's intuition, girlie. Not such a good idea. Oh, but you thinking you're in trouble, eh? Just relax and let the mother show the steps to the yoga of life. Mamacita. I wish you could answer me. I would like to know who this male is that pushes me around and attempts to get me to be comfortable with his forceful hands and impatient hormones. I can honestly say that we have nothing in common. The thing is, I don't care about getting laid or whether he gets it or not. He certainly doesn't care whether I care, which makes for a very meaningful relationship between two people. He smells. He talks like an inbred, and besides all the exterior, he could care less about how I'm feeling in the midst of it all. You know, don't show your pain until you're alone. I find it very repulsive that I should succumb to this sadness. I'm just wandering, with nothing to do with the time being. Oh God, I can't wait for this bloody war to end. I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. Man, how did I ever get to this point? I just don't understand why I'm so far from my mother. Why can't she understand me? And just let me be who I want to be. Oh, my skin feels hotter than ever. I feel as though I have a fever. It's like there's electricity or something flowing through my veins. It's insane, but soothing in a way. I just have this contentedness inside me, as if tomorrow doesn't have any relevance anymore. Today is my day. I am me. Today is my day. I am me. I can't help being me. Today is my day. I am me. I can't help being me. My mother's opinion of me is nothing. My teacher's ideas about who I am or who I should be are nothing. This body that possesses my soul and tells a lie has no purpose anymore. It is an outer shell. It aches. It smells. It puts itself in uncomfortable places with other smelly, insignificant bodies. I could be so much more without it. I could be like the birds, soaring free through the clouds. I could be near the entity they call God. I could know this thing, figure it out. I could be anything, anywhere, without this body. No longer a female that men want to possess and abuse. No longer a child that adults want to look down upon, disrespect, and use. I could be like the birds. I could be like the birds. I could be like the birds.
An 18-year-old woman whose name has not yet been released died in a fire late last night. She appears to have been sitting on the floor when the fire started. Her body was totally consumed by the fire, only pieces of bone from her hand and foot remaining. Nothing else in the room burned, but there was heavy smoke damage. Investigators are looking at this as a possible case of spontaneous human combustion. Throughout history, there is evidence of spontaneous human combustion, although no cases have ever been scientifically confirmed. Recent theories hold that somehow the body begins to separate into its main components, hydrogen and oxygen, both of which are extremely flammable. The investigation in this case is ongoing.
When I do what I do and my dreams won't come true, how can I keep it all inside? Fire within me burns like a fever, exposing what I tried to hide. When I feel what I feel, and that's all that's really real, how can I pretend it ain't me? When I want to let go and let the world know, I don't care that I'm gonna get burned. So I stand on the pyre and scream at the devils, you can't have my soul. In a wild raging fire, I will be an ember that burns till your blood runs cold. When self-immolation pricks the conscience of a nation, people ask, what did I do wrong? I could jump from a bridge, put a gun to my head, but the lesson wouldn't last too long. We could ride the white horses into battle with the forces, like Joan of Arc in days gone by, and die like a martyr for the cause that we care for. Let the flames bid us our goodbye. So I stand on the pyre and scream at the devils, you can't have my soul. In a wild raging fire, I will be an ember that burns till your blood runs cold. So I stand on the pyre and scream at the devils, you can't have my soul. In a wild raging fire, I will be an ember that burns to